Good morning. Yeah, go ahead and take a seat over there. We're going to be getting started in just a minute. Oh, you're a cute one. Just thinking out loud. Why don't you go ahead and take a seat? Just like everyone else. We'll be getting started in, just a couple more minutes. Who am I? Oh, right. The news isn't public yet. Well, lucky you, I'll give you a little insider information. I'm the new owner. So, it would probably be a good idea to get on my good side. So why don't you go ahead and listen to me and go sit down over there with everyone else. Good boy. Okay, well, that's 35 employees. So that should mean everyone's here, right? Well, in that case, let's get started. I want to introduce myself. I'm the new owner of this company. And, well, things are changing here. We'll just go ahead and get that out of the way up front. Things are gonna be changing. And I want to give everyone here the opportunity to respectfully bow out if you're not interested in working in a changing environment. Because we are not going to be doing things the same way we have been. This company has not been doing so great under previous leadership, and I'm here to fix that. And that means changing job responsibilities. That means changing who's in what position. That means promoting some people, maybe letting some other people go. What do you mean? No. No. Don't just repeat yourself. Explain. What do you mean? Because I'm an orc, I can't run a business? Is that what you're saying? Really? Okay. Well, you're fired. You can leave now. Oh, I'm dead serious. Get the hell out of my building. Security? Okay. Anyone else want to speak up? Good. Now, I'm going to go room by room, watching what everybody does, seeing what changes can be made. There is going to be a lot of micromanaging while I get this ship back on the right track. You. Yeah, you. You were the last one in. Congratulations, you're the first one I'm sitting in on. So, everyone who would like to keep their jobs, you're dismissed and go about your day and do what you gotta do. And at some point, I'll be along. You know, there's no need to be nervous. Just do your work. We'll see what needs to be done. Get this company back to the place it used to be. What are you waiting for? I said go. Go. Now. Everyone. Go. Not you. Not you. I'm gonna follow you. Now that everyone's left. Yeah, I have a proposal for you specifically. But you're gonna have to prove that I can trust you with it. You were late. I held up that entire meeting, which was very short, sure, but I held it up because we were waiting on the last person. Employee 35 was you. And I'm gonna be very honest, I was in a very bad mood waiting for someone who was late. That's not a good first impression. Lucky for you, you're so cute. I'll let you slide this time. So, show me. What is it you do? Show me your daily responsibilities, your tasks, your expectations. Why are you nervous? Wait, you afraid I'm gonna fire you like I did that asshole? Don't be racist and that won't happen. Look, I get it. There aren't a lot of business owners, successful investors who are orcs. My kin have a bit of a bad reputation. In some cases justified. But, well, if I'm here in the position I'm in, I must have earned it. Right? It's not like I, woke up and inherited the vast fortune of my parents. I got this all on my own. This is the 17th company I've bought. And it will be the 17th company I've turned around and improved. And everyone who stays around me benefits. Better income, better job, better, workload, family life balance, and in some cases, maybe, more than that. I'm so shocked for. Come on, you're cute. Conflict of interest. I'm not your boss. I'm the business owner. It's different. No, it's different. I promise you. It's completely different. Completely. Though I do actually need to see what kind of work you do. So don't mind me. I'll just lurk behind you. Maybe whispering in your ear while you're trying to get stuff done. Is that the worst thing? Maybe you don't get as much of your work done as you should, because I'm a little distracted. Maybe. Who cares? I'm in charge. If I say you keep your job, you keep your job. Or are you gonna complain when you're the one benefiting? Don't do that. Just be a good boy and listen, and everything will work out just fine. Besides, who doesn't want that, right? An easy job, a guaranteed paycheck, and, well, maybe I'm not your boss, but I'm the boss of the company. It can't really go wrong. Hanging with the boss. Make a good impression. Maybe you don't have to work here. Maybe, just maybe, you could, come back to my place and just kind of be my personal assistant. All kinds of benefits. So many benefits. Quite a few I think you'd enjoy. Maybe one or two you might not. Well, let's just say my pets, require a lot of cleaning up after. But as long as you're on board for that, I could, get on board something else. I already told you I don't care if you don't get your work done today. I'm using the fact that you came in last as an excuse to look like an overbearing, micromanaging jerk of a boss so that people actually get their shit together. I don't care. I don't care if you do nothing today. Or maybe better said, if you're not going to do any work, maybe there's something else you could do, someone else you could do. I'll let your imagination run wild. You blush so easily. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I told you I don't care if you don't get your work done. Oh, okay, yeah, I did not realize that. Fine. I guess you do actually need to get it done for the business to run properly. Fine. I'll ease up a little bit. But I'm still gonna be hanging out here with you and, pestering you a little bit. Oh, it's fun. Don't. I am having a great time. Since you do actually have to get some work done, I guess you can tell me, how long does it typically take you to get your actual workload finished? Not how long do you sit around saying you're working. How long does it really take? Okay. So you just waste a lot of time not being productive, wasting your employer's money, not getting the most out of your work is what I'm hearing, yeah? I had to make a big show of force. That's why I fired that one guy earlier. People need to think that there will be immediate consequences for unacceptable behavior. It's the best way to get people to change. Is it the best way to get long-term effective change? No. I'm not here for long-term. I'm here for short-term. I come in, I fix the business, and I sell it off to someone else. Someone who, doesn't know how to fix businesses, but wants to profit off of them. Well, that's what I mean. I'm the owner. I'm not your boss. I'm not here to, tell you what to do. That's also why I tell you there is quite, honestly, no conflict of interest here. Do you like your job? No. Don't answer me like you'd answer a boss. Do you enjoy? Are you fulfilled by the work that you do here? Or is it just something you do to get a paycheck, to buy food, to pay for rent, so on and so on? Look, it's obvious what the answer is, and you just don't want to say the wrong thing. Just be honest. Come on. I thought so. You know, the average person, human or orc, doesn't really like the job they do. They just kind of do it because they have to. So what if you didn't have to? Well, like I said, babe, I have pets that need cleaning up after. I'm very busy. I'm not home often enough to give them the attention they deserve. If someone else could handle that for me, then when I am home, I could give my attention to that someone else, and it would be mutually beneficial. Oh, it would. Unfortunately, I've yet to meet someone who can, really keep up. Both in business and in the bedroom. No. See, here's a little known fact about us orcs. We have a very good sense for pheromones. You have a lot of self-doubt. I can see that in the way you carry yourself, your posture, the words you use, the way you rush through your sentences, like you're just trying not to take up too much of other people's time because you aren't worth it. That's your behavior. But your pheromones? Very nice. You just need someone to give you a little leg up. So, about this offer. Because, sure, your work here is important for the company, but you don't like your job. You told me that. I mean, I could already tell, but you did tell me that. So we hire someone else, and you get a position that you find much more enjoyable. Maybe not just tolerable, maybe even pleasurable. And then you go blushing again. You're trying to act like you're not interested, but your body language speaks volumes. Plus, whenever I get so close to your ear, I can hear, I can smell the shivers going down your spine, the tingling in the back of your neck. Let's just call it a secret for now. Just our little secret. So, about this offer. Taking care of my pets at home. I only have 2. It's not a difficult job. I'm just not home enough to give them the attention they need. I have a 6th sense for this kind of thing. It's the reason why I've gotten so good at turning a business around and reselling it at profit. I can tell where people are using their full potential and where they're not. I asked you if you were happy with your job because I could tell you're not. It's not just a lucky guess, a lot of people aren't, but like I said, pheromones. People smell different when they're really engaged, really fulfilled with the work they do, or when they're just getting by because they have to have a job to pay for things. So, I float the offer. What if you didn't have to have a job? And I smell the difference. You are eager for something new, something different, something exciting. And I'm offering you exactly that. I don't need to meet with all these other people. Not at all. In fact, it's better for my image if I spend all day shadowing someone who then ends up being, quote, fired for not being the right person for the job. I fire 2 people on the first day. Oh, you better believe everyone will get in line after that. It's a power move. And let me be very, 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 very honest with you. And if you repeat this, I will deny it. And I will fire you. I don't need 35 people to run this company. Part of the reason this company hasn't been doing well is because the owner before me was very big on keeping employees on who weren't worth it, frankly. According to my experience, this company could be run on 20 people. Almost half of the people who are here, or down 1. And assuming you accept my very generous offer, that's 2 down. So 13 people to go. Now, I'm not proposing that I fire you and you have to go scrounging around for another job and anything like that. Run the risk of losing your home, of not being able to afford food, and having to turn to crime. That doesn't benefit anybody. Least of all me. Not when I could have some very good benefits. All you gotta do is take care of a few animals. Well, full disclosure up front before you make a decision. I have 2 wolves. Not dogs. Wolves. And they are quite a handful. Very intelligent animals, large animals, vocal animals. And they don't like it when I'm gone for weeks on end. I come back and the place is often a wreck. And everyone I've tried to hire to watch them is scared of them. Oh, you don't need to look so nervous. Listen. They respect me. They obey me. And, yeah, you have the right smell. You have the potential. We just need to, get it out of you. Baby. It's really simple. You and I, get to know each other very, very intimately. And, cross-pollination, if you will. My pheromones will help activate your pheromones, and they will trust you just as they do me. You, out of all the people I've met, are the only one I think can handle them. Oh, I've met a lot of people. This isn't my first business. I've told you that. You know, I don't think that, maybe you want a little proof. Why don't I just pull up my bank account real quick here? Not necessary. Of course it's not necessary. Let me, brag a little bit here. That's one account. I have several. This one. See what I mean? I don't need someone to take care of me. I don't need someone to do all these things that people think that a girl would want. No. I need someone who fits into the life I already have. I need someone who can take care of the things I need taken care of. And one of those things is watching my pets. Well, I think you can guess what another one of them is. I could pluck any man I want to be my mate. But I don't, because I haven't found the right one. Until today. And even coming in late. You were only 2 minutes late. I'll make a big deal out of it. Make everyone else think they have to be really on top of their shit. But really, I don't care. You showed up. You listened. You did your work as best you can with me literally breathing down your neck. And who knows? Maybe you would find fulfillment leading my wolves. I didn't specify before, but I should fill you in. They're a mating pair. And they're expecting a litter. So I will soon have an entire pack of wolves on my property. No, they're not in the house. That would be very unhygienic. No, I have, well, you've seen my bank account. I trust you can believe I have a large property. Plenty of space for them to run. But they know that if they come to the house, they can go inside. Sometimes there's an entire room for them. Functionally, it has like a doggy door. It's a little big because wolves are bigger than your average dog. Well, that's just the thing. They could spend all day, every day running around the property, chasing after the deer that live there, chasing after, whatever else they want. It's typically deer. But they don't have to. Plus, be honest, don't you love the idea of having a wolf pack at your command? Think about it. Who is going to be breaking into my home if there is a pack of wolves guarding it? A couple of dogs will deter most people. A whole wolf pack? That's next level. I do everything at a higher level. You saw my bank account. I told you how many businesses I have reorganized and fixed. I'm about functioning at a very high level. And that means finding people who fit into the positions I need them to. And I really have somewhere I need you to fit into. What do you say? Good answer. Good boy. So, here's the plan then. Everyone else is off working. You have a lock on this door, yeah? Oh, don't look so nervous. I just don't want anyone to interrupt while we're getting better acquainted. So, I'm gonna go lock that door. And you and I are about to get to know each other very well. You don't mind if I close the blinds, do you? Wouldn't want someone peering in from the street. Good answer. Oh, this is definitely the beginning of a wonderful partnership. Hello, everyone. Star here. And thank you for listening to this, long overdue video, audio, vadio kind of thing. Okay, elephant in the room. Yeah, I've been very absent, very slow to work on things. Not gonna go into a whole lot of detail. Star is dealing with a whole lot of stuff in my personal life. But on top of that, some of you might know, I've also been working on some video games. Those visual novels, nothing too crazy. I'm not out here building the next hit MMO or anything. But I've been having a great time doing that. And I prioritized that almost exclusively for a good while. But no more. So, I've said in the past, and I've been very inconsistent, and I know that. So, grain of salt, but I do plan to be getting just one video, audio, vadio kind of thing out a week on Fridays. I'm going to be continuing to not do Fan Fridays because I just want to run an experiment here for a little bit, see how it goes. The orcs have always been good on my channel. My best videos, my best series. So, for the next undetermined amount of time, we're going all in on orcs. Orc everything. Orc business owner. Orc spaceship pilot. I don't know. But it's gonna be orc. So, thank you for listening, if you've gotten this far into the outro especially. And thank you to everyone who's just here. Thank you all so very much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.